right now is not the time to be questioning God, asking Him why He has you in the season that you're in at this very moment. You might be going through school, you might be taking some classes, you might be experiencing all kinds of stuff, but it is a setup. And I want you to stay tuned and watch this video to the end because I got a quick story time for you that I feel like that will inspire you. All right, so let's get right into this video. So I wanted to come and share some inspiration today and talk about a season in my life where I was still a hairstylist. It's a piece of my testimony. I was still a hairstylist and I had a business coach. I was kind of like selling hair extensions. I needed help with marketing and different things. And of course I was on here on YouTube and I ran into a lady. Her name was Dallas Gordon, and shout out to Dallas Gordon if you ever run across this video. You just don't know how you set me up for where I'm at right now, but let me get into it. She was a coach that coached women who were like counselors and had courses and coaching sessions, and amongst these groups, that was her niche and that was her specialty as a business coach. But she didn't turn me away. I was still a hairstylist at that time, but she helped me with marketing. She helped me with Canva. Like, I learned so much under the wing of being under her mentorship and having her as my business coach. And this was maybe about probably, I don't know if it was pre-pandemic or during the pandemic, but everything was virtual. And I never questioned God and asked Him, like, why am I here? You know, I just kind of went through the courses and, you know, helped me get through selling things and doing what I was doing. And I never thought about what my future would look like. Like, I would, you know, have this mindset that I would forever be this licensed cosmetologist. I'm going to move to LA. I'm going to service celebrities. But little beknownst to me, little did I know, is that God was like setting me up in that season. So what I found so crazy was that, like I said, she was a business coach for like women who were doing what I'm doing today. And I sit on the edge of my bed today and I was in tears because I was like, Lord, you were setting me up for such a time as this. When we get done, I want y'all to read Esther 4:14 because what you're going through right now might not make sense. You know, you might not even use those skills. You might be questioning, like, why am I even in? I feel like I'm in the wrong class. I'm in a class full of teachers, but I'm supposed to be learning something. I'm supposed to be the student here. Or I'm in a class full of mechanics, but I'm a boss man. I'm a office person. You just never know what God is setting you up for. And I just wanted to encourage you that, like, planting those seeds, that's what seed planting looks like. You know, back then I planted those seeds. I went through the courses. I even learned stuff about coaching, and she would create like different programs and we had access to resources and things like that. And I'm going through these simulations and these programs and everything as if I was already a coach, and I never saw that in my future. So I want to encourage you that even though you might feel out of place in this season, go ahead and finish the course. Go ahead and finish the class. Go ahead and finish the lesson, because you never know what God has planted or what He's getting ready to spring up in your garden here within the next few years. And this thing might be the seed that replaces your job. This might be the seed that replaces your 9-to-5 income. I just said your job, but you never know what you're getting set up for. So I just wanted to just say, you know, just do it, even though it might not make sense right now. If things aren't lining up, this is not the time to give up, because God has chosen you to be where you are, because He is going to put you into a position that is going to rise you up in the kingdom for doing His work. So we have to just be mindful that we still need training. No matter how perfect He says we is, it doesn't matter how smart we think we are, how many credentials we think we have. if we just fully surrender and give God our yes. This is how I ended up where I'm at, because I gave God my full yes. It wasn't me saying that, okay, well, I'll do this and do hair. And when I first got over into doing this, I was still trying to do hair. I was still trying to promote and do hair. And then I got with Faithia, the app, and they was like, hey, you need to clean up your YouTube. You got to take all your hair videos down, and you got to do it. And I prayed about it. And the Lord was like, completely leave that alone. So when he calls you out of what you're used to being known for or what you're used to doing, you're going to have to completely step out of that identity and be ready to walk into your new identity and watch how things flourish. So I wanted to come share that with you. I know it's probably seemed all over the place. Sometimes I have to place my mind together to get analogies, but hey, you understand what I'm trying to say here. If you stayed this long, go ahead and drop a strong arm emoji in the chat and let me know that you're going to continue to stay the course, and let me know that you're in a season right now that you don't understand, but you're going to keep going because you trust God. And make sure you stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you soon. I would like to take this moment to extend an offer to you. If you are a woman and you are on your faith journey, or you're just navigating through life's transition, tap the link in the bio to book a free exploratory session with me so that we can see if we can work together and I can help you get clarity on your journey and help you get to where you need to be so that you can get lined up and understand the call in your life for who God says that you are. Because a lot of times we think we're one thing, but God is calling us to be much more. And sometimes we need a little help with that. So that's why I'm extending myself to you. Tap the link in the bio, book your free session, and I can't wait to see what God does for you in this season.